The trip was well planned and well executed. The guide was very knowledgeable and helped us throughout. We had a traffic issue and we could not get down at Lugano, but nevertheless we got to enjoy it from our bus. The whole trip was amazing. The logistics were easy to follow, the guide was very helpful and friendly, and the driver was extremely professional. The trip offered more than we expected. The private boat ride was very pleasant and enjoyable. The guide also gave a detailed overview of the villas at Lake Como, along with the wonderful weather in May. This is definitely a money-worth trip. Excellent trip and experience on this day trip to Lake Como. The pickup location was easy to find. The bus driver Fabrizio and the guide Lina were very welcoming and very enthusiastic about covering the different spots in Milan, Lake Como and Lugano. Lina also taught us basic Italian words and made us practice every spot that we left. Smiley face emoji. Worth the price. Raphael and Angelo are really knowledgeable and made it a relaxed pace and informative tour. Meeting points, instructions and timings were conveyed clearly at each stop. Highly recommend taking this tour with them. Lake Como is really beautiful. When the weather is good, you can take a lot of beautiful photos. It is recommended to buy something when you are hungry and eat while walking, otherwise you may not have enough time to go shopping. There are many small shops where you can browse and take a look. The scenery along the coastline is the most beautiful, and many people take pictures there. Another point, Bellagio, is a bit short, which is a pity, but if you follow the tour guide, you can still go to the more famous churches and scenic spots first, and then you can also go to the shore to take photos and take pictures, but the time is very short. The meeting point is at a hotel. It is recommended to get off the car, use Google Map to record beforehand so that you won't miss the train or have urgent problems, because there are several hotels with the same name nearby. I wish everyone a pleasant journey. I had an exceptional experience with Simon and Marcia as my tour guide. His knowledge of the area was extensive, and his passion for sharing it was evident throughout the trip. Simon's friendly demeanor and engaging storytelling made the tour thoroughly enjoyable. He went above and beyond to ensure everyone had a memorable experience. I highly recommend Simon to anyone looking for an insightful and enjoyable tour guide. The itinerary is well planned for a quick tour on Lake Como, Como City and the Bellagio town. We took our lunch at a handmade pasta restaurant at Bellagio and is very good and worth. Price range is 11 to 15 euros. Recommended. Lake Como was breathtaking, viewed from the boat cruise, and we had a relaxing stroll at Bellagio as well as ample time for lunch. The guide was extremely knowledgeable and we learned a lot about Como and the history as well. Definitely a must-go. At 8:30 in the morning, gather in front of the Zannaviaggi Visitor Center and get on the tourist bus. The location is diagonally opposite to Decathlon at Tiroli Station. You can see clearly that the bus says to Lago di Como. The bus station takes about an hour, and there are two guides in English and Spanish to introduce along the way. First go to Como City, visit the town center for about an hour, and then take a passenger boat to Bellagio town. There is a small bar on the passenger ship, where you can buy drinks to cool off. There are 2 hours free to explore in Bellagio, and there are many restaurants and bars to kill time. Finally, take a boat to the other side of the lake and board the bus to leave. Worth every penny. Boat trip to Bellagio was fantastic. Ricumwemdi, a restaurant in Bellagio overlooking the lake. Gelato shop offers variety of selections. Lake Como is a super nice and romantic place. Saw a lot of nice villas with beautiful landscape. Although it was raining during our trip, but overall was enjoyable. Highly recommended. It is a pleasure trip with Maria. Como Lake is so charming. Everything is punctual, but the traffic jam couldn't avoid it. I'm very satisfied for the trip. The whole day was absolutely incredible. The sights and the nature is stunning. Bellagio is mind-blowing and Lake Como is simply gorgeous. The tour was perfect and gave us plenty of time. Beautiful day we had with this trip, love it. Thanks to Rosa the tour guide lady with all the history and Marco the driver keep us safe during the trip.